quiet colonial town of Windham, Connecticut, something strange happened on a warm summer night in 1754. Something so bizarre, so loud, and so terrifying. The townspeople thought they were under attack. It began just after midnight. The townsfolk were awakened by an unearthly chorus of screeches, croaks, and banging sounds. The noise echoed through the hills, growing louder with every passing minute. Some thought it was thunder. Others feared it was the sound of war drums, or worse. Keep in mind, tensions were already high. This was 1754, the very year the French and Indian War broke out. Rumors of French and Native American attacks were spreading across the colonies. So when the sounds grew closer and more violent, panic took over. Men leapt from their beds and grabbed muskets. Women and children hid in cellars. Some townspeople fled into the woods, convinced that a massacre was coming. Stories later told of people weeping, praying, and preparing for the worst. It was chaos in every direction. But when dawn finally broke and no attackers appeared, the brave, or perhaps the curious, crept out to investigate. They followed the sounds down to a pond just outside town. What they found left them speechless. Hundreds, possibly thousands, of dead and dying frogs. It turns out that an intense summer drought had nearly dried out the pond. With too little water and too many frogs fighting for survival, they turned on each other in a gruesome, croaking battle. The strange screeches and splashes heard during the night were not enemies attacking, but frogs waging a desperate war for the last drops of water. Witnesses described frogs locked in combat, biting, clawing, and leaping over one another in frenzied confusion. The noise had carried for miles, amplified by the hollowed-out, dry landscape. When the truth came out, embarrassment swept the town. The brave defenders who had prepared for war had in fact panicked over an amphibian brawl. The town of Windham became the butt of jokes in surrounding colonies for years. Newspapers ran with the story. Some accused Windham residents of cowardice. Others found it hilarious. In the years that followed, the Battle of the Frogs became local legend. Rather than bury the incident, Windham embraced it. They began to refer to it proudly, even humorously. A local poem was written about the event. In later years, frog imagery appeared on town souvenirs. Even today, Windham honors the incident with frog statues and public art that nods to their unlikely place in history. But beneath the humor lies something deeply human. The Battle of the Frogs reminds us how fear, rumor, and misunderstanding can turn into hysteria, especially in uncertain times. The townsfolk weren't foolish. They reacted to what they believed was real danger. Their fear tells us more about the era, the anxiety of colonial life, the constant threat of war, and the razor-thin line between calm and chaos. History is full of great battles. Some fought by empires, others by amphibians. And sometimes, the strangest stories are the ones that stick. So the next time your town is shaken by mysterious noises in the night, take a deep breath before grabbing your musket. It just might be frogs. Want more strange, true tales from history? Subscribe to Untold History in 5, where we uncover the weirdest, wildest, and most unbelievable stories the textbooks forgot. From beer floods to bird geniuses and amphibian wars, we've got history's strangest moments, all in under 5 minutes.